what's up? It's Rain and Remix calling from the Cuddle Up. We calling to give a shout out on the GoLive TV Hour. That's the whole HipHopRapSheets movement.
GoLive TV Hour, DJ, who the F ever from HipHopRapSheets is on the line. What's up, sister?
Hello. Hi. Before we get into it, I would just like to say, please, you're still there, I can see you. I just wanted to thank you for the Empress hunt down, like, mad love for you, and like, it brings trivia. Empress used to be on Skype.
Wow.
So that's how tight they are.
Nice. We're definitely going to interview Empress. We're definitely going to do it. Her music is hot. Let's get into you. Queen of the Throne, HipHopRapSheets.com, man. First of all, I love the name of that. It's your rap sheet. You don't got a rap sheet in this word, you doing it. Tell us how you came up with the concept for HipHopRapSheets.
Okay, the concept, I was talking to a publicist and slash blogger, instigator, about how we could represent hip-hop and like focus on the media, because we're tired of like concerts, you know, when they come out here, but we find out like a couple of weeks before they actually play, like gigs aren't selling out. I've gone to gigs and they're not selling out. And we just thought this would be a great platform to have profiles, because the profiles are really important, because people want to understand the artist, not just like see what tracks they got out and like, you know, and all that in their interviews. They want to also get to know the artist and find every possible link on the artist.
Excellent point. Excellent point. I think I probably had the same kind of feeling when we wanted to put together this network. How is HipHopRapSheets going? How's it going? You getting a lot of support?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of love, which is really good. As more so from the US, the Australians is like are coming in. I just don't think many people are used to it yet, and like, which is understandable. But like, yeah, we're getting a lot of love.
It's a fairly new media. However, you're not new to hip hop. Tell us a little bit about your hip hop history. How long you been involved in the industry?
Well, I used to be an artist back in the day. Like, I'm like an old timer.
No, I'm old. I'm old, honey. Old people, my knees hurt when it gets cold. That means you're old.
We're the same vintage. Back in the day, back in the 80s, that's when like I was first involved in hip hop, and like I used to sing, had a few groups and got into acid jazz, and then progressed on, and then got back into my writing and started writing in music journalism and like script writing, script editing. So that's me. That's me.
Now, without filters. I'm messing with you. It's alright. I can't help it. DJ who the F ever. Say whatever the F I want. Anywho, now, you say that, and I can appreciate this, that HipHopRapSheets is not a controlled media, and that you don't censor. Now, you know, I'd like to say, you know, JPBTV.com doesn't censor. But if you get on my network and you put a video up there or you're chopping off somebody's head to the dog, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to censor you. Do you have a limit on HipHopRapSheets where you say, you know what, maybe this just might not be appropriate? Or you just say, hey, artists, come as you are, and it is what it is?
No, we definitely have a point. We have a cutoff line, and that is when it becomes hatred. When artists are like imposing their hate on people and trying to get people to raise that banner for them. That sort of stuff is inappropriate. Or if they're using our profiles to connect with their pages, so they have a lot of hate on them, well then we'll drop the profile. And we'll have to drop the artist, because you know, you might have like 16-year-olds looking at that and they think they're going to go to an artist's page and listen to some dope tracks because they put out some great music, but then their agenda doesn't like supersedes their music, and that's just not on.
That's an excellent point, because you know I always have an agenda when I make music. You know, I'm a half-ass artist. JPBTV.com. So if I make a song, if I do a performance, I'm doing that so that I can push this network for independent artists. So I feel you when you say artists get on certain sites and they try to push agendas. And if it's hate, I don't blame you, man. I'd cut that shit at the core too, because there's really no room for that. We have so many talented artists that we don't have to deal with something that's going to make our sites look bad. Now, you guys are affiliated with people in Sydney, in America, and Canada, correct?
Correct, absolutely. Is it okay to give them a shout out right now? I can represent who they are. We're affiliated with KEOva Entertainment. KEOva is my main man in the States. And we're also doing a project with TDS Records, who's another affiliate in Australia, Sydney, Australia, TDS Distribution, TDS Stanley and Will Ward. Shout out to them. With the Trinity project coming up. Can't say too much about it, but it's going to be a 6x6 US and Australia collab. So
I want it! JPB, what's in? Oh, I got on the 412 uncut shirt. I mean, I'm 412. I want in on that, man. How can I get in?
Hello? I think we had a dropout.
She's like, who the hell is that talking to me? I'm a Gemini. You're a Gemini. You understand. We got 9,000 different personalities. I can't help it. We go crazy. But how can an artist, how can a group be involved with Hip Hop Rap Sheet, and what can they expect to gain from it?
Well, what they can expect to gain from, how they can get involved is they can hit me up, they can either hit up my email, which is Mon'arq, MONARQ, @hotmail.co.uk, co.uk, or they can hit me up on Twitter, Mon'arq Qop, simple, or on Facebook, it's the same, or hit up HipHopRapSheets on Facebook, and send us a message and say, how do we get some media promo, because we run interviews, features, editorials, blogs, so there's many ways, and the profiles, I urge artists to take on the profiles because people just want to know and humanize the artist, not just it be an ego trip.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about, you guys got something special that you do for females on Fridays, correct?
That's correct. We've got Fancy Fridays. The last week we've just been a bit slow on that because we're actually producing. We're actually coming out with a magazine. So that's going to be a hot little number coming out. And you've really got to pick up your game to get on that, unfortunately, because we only have limited cover issues. I
don't think that's unfortunate. I think that's fortunate as hell. I think, I don't know about you, but I think at some point, even though we're independent, doesn't mean we have to be shabby. And it's time to start raising the bar towards some of these independent artists. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's really important. To me, it's an independent artist deserves to, say for instance, all the magazine covers you're seeing the usual suspects. I'm not going to point them all out because they've worked really hard to get where they are, and they deserve it. But so do independent artists, but they can't front and go up against the top guys. Right. So we need I think independent artists deserve to hit the cover and be proud and say that's me, and then get the mad full interview inside with and their music shows in an actual publication.
Right.
Not just on a linear webzine or website.
Right. Well, I want to be in a publication. One of my personalities should make it.
Look at your cover.
I'm getting the cover, man. All right, now, it was interesting today that you and we had spoken previously. We talked about the lack of support for FemCs, and not just from men, but from, what up, Warte? You made it. But from females, I found it to be quite astonishing that when I'm talking to FemCs about other FemCs, it's just as negative sometimes as talking to guys about them. What do you feel about supporting each other as FemCs first and then as artists second?
I think it's really important. I know you've got to have a level of competition, because competition is good. It's healthy. And but, you know, it's not, that's a myth in Australia that women are hating on each other or jealous, because we don't have that shit here. Yeah, they're competitive, and yeah, they can, like, go hard, but that's the business.
Well, you know, in the United States is quite a bit different, and I think one of the major reasons why is because most females in hip-hop come up under a group of males. They normally start in a group with males, and the first thing they want to do is showcase this female as either being sexy or she'll kill you. Look how hard she is. So they have them battling. I see that a lot. I was talking to one female a few months ago, and she's battling this other chick, and they just keep battling. And I'm like, okay, why don't y'all make a song together, because both of y'all are hot, and it's in here. Y'all don't have a personal dislike for each other. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you do something together? I don't know how difficult it is over there. Do you guys collab a lot as far as FemCs? Do y'all collab a lot?
Yeah, like, there's a lot of collaborations, but, like, you know, I think it'd be great to see a lot more female collabs. That's what I'm really yearning for. I'm really excited, because we've got some of the sickest MCs, and, like, half of them I wouldn't even know they existed until Freeze opened up this floodgate.
Freeze! We're bringing this shout out to Freeze! Oh, sorry.
Just said, hey, I've got them all here. There's heaps, sister.
Bring them over here. We love them. We love them. I think your talent over there, the talent that you introduced me to just today, and have continually been feeding me since we began to network, is amazing. Amazing. I was so impressed, like, wow, real hip-hop really does this. Not to say that I haven't encountered that here. It was just nice to hear it from another country, because I've always been told, you know, I haven't traveled abroad yet, but I will, because I'm coming to see you. But I've always been told that real hip-hop, like your J Dillas and your Trap Called Quest and Paris One, is still appreciated greatly abroad from America. You know, not here as much, but over there. Do you get that feeling as well?
Absolutely. You know, it's amazing with Australia when you notice a lot of tours when, like, new school comes out. It's like, yeah, cool, I might get there if I can afford it, or, you know, if there's anyone else good playing with them. But if you bring an old school crew out here, then everyone wants to know, or if it's underground.
Oh, yeah.
People in Australia, we're so laid back, we love the underground. We like the, you know...
I'm underground! I'm underground! You underground? I'm underground above ground. So let me ask you this. Do you have any shots outs?
I've got a heap of them up there.
A heap of them. I love your... you have to teach me Aussie language. She says things like a little thing and what do you say? She's a sparky little thing, or and she has a heap of shout-outs. You're a hot little number. I gotta say that more. You're a hot little number. Hey, Hollywood, you're a hot little number. I'm on now. All right, so let's hear this. Let's hear this.
I want to shout out to Kaiser the Great. Kaiser, I love you. TDS Distribution, which is DS Selling Award in Sydney. Paul Rixie, Pudgy the Fat Bastard from the US, my people. DJ Ema, it's Underground TV, love what you do. Dance Damn Radio. They get with them people like Free Radio. They rep independent artists. Find Jay Hunt on Twitter. Go for it. Smoochers, I love you, sister. We've been doing good things together. Pick Instigator and Urban Vixen, who are HipHopRapSheets crew. Love you. And my Resident Records, Brendan Bain, and Toxic. And last but not least, my secret little business partner, Bianca Pillen at Me Music. Check her out, and she's got a mad $15,000 showcase.
Word. I'm definitely trying to get on that. I want to get on a plane. Well, I have to definitely say shout out to you for doing this interview, man. This is our first interview from outside of the United States, so I was very excited about it. Love the turnout, man. Shout out to everybody on JPBTV.com, Hollywood, Freeze, TeamRawwar. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. TeamRawwar, they got him that Film C What Up remix, but Gypsy Rain, man, woo, strong. That's a veteran right there. Y'all gonna hear more from her too. And we got, who else we got online? We got Freeze, we got because we need the support. We need more of you guys to tune in and let everybody know this stuff is real. It goes down. Mon'arq was here, and we're going to have Australian female takeover probably like the whole month of June. Every week, we're going to be interviewing a brand new artist from Australia who is going to be female. So, like, we're pushing the Film C movement, and we're pushing the movement, too. So,
Since we're women, we have to take care of each other.
I love y'all. Refresh your page in like a minute, and y'all will see the rotation on JPBTV.com. Please tell your friends, log on JPBTV.com and HipHopRapSheets.com, because that's where you're going to find the hottest independent news, interviews, and for us, videos. JPB, we'll see y'all next week. Go Live TV Hour. Thank you so much, Mon'arq. It's been like a jewel pleasure for me.
It's been a hot little number.
Go Live TV Hour, Wednesday nights, 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on the network, JPBTV.com. Peep the live interviews. Can I get 16 call-in? The dopest independent videos and live commentary by me, DJ Who the F Ever. Tune in Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on the network, JPBTV.com. Music TV for indies.